So first first real YouTube video back, man. Doing a lot of gaming, but you know, just had to post a Yap session because I was really thinking about this. I was really thinking about this. Like, what really stops people from doing things? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all probably thinking, y'all like, man, water, whatever you call me, story, whoever you follow me on, man, real talk, whatever you call me. You probably thinking embarrassment, low achievement rate. But in my eyes, to be honest, I'm gonna tell you the number one thing that stops me from doing things, and that's self doubt. That's self doubt. I deal with it. Everybody deals with it, right? That's self doubt. Everybody and their mama deals with it. It's okay though. I had to get in a little yap session about this because I really started thinking about it, man. Like, because a lot of people do. A lot of people in my streams, man. Hey, you can see my fan and everything, man. A lot of people in my streams, man, they think, you know, they think, oh my god, hair too big to even put on the headphones. I should have known this, man. But they think, I'm just that guy that's got the best life in the world, and I feel like I really do. I genuinely feel like I do, man. Like the things I get to do, the streams, the job I have, and everything is genuinely one of those things where I feel like I'm in my best life right now. I could add to it, you know, a little wife and kids, a little this and that and everything, but genuinely, right now, life is good. Life is good. What future say life is good? Life is good, but life can always get better. I know that might sound a little bit selfish, right? And everything, but life can always get better. And when it comes to that, I would say a lot of people get to the point where they just feel like it can't. Feel like it can't. And I'm not saying I'm the person. I know it sounds like I'm saying I'm a person that does this, but I'm really not. I'm really not. And I'm not saying this to doubt anybody that has, right? Because I've had friends that that feel like that. You get a few friends, you get a few girlfriends that feel like that. And it's hard to be there for a person like that when you never been in their shoes. You never been in their shoes. How am I supposed to coach an NFL player when I ain't even I ain't even playing college. You know what I mean? You wasn't even playing college ball. But it's it's really crazy. It's really crazy these days, man. A lot of people try to give people advice when they haven't been there, and I know a lot of people that have been there be just throwing off that advice, but you never know. You never know. You never know, man. I'm not gonna say too many names, but I used to have a person. I wrestled in high school, right? I used to have a person that used to. He never wrestled in high school. Never wrestled in high school. Didn't know anything about wrestling. Used to give me advice about wrestling, right? And at the time when I was in high school, I would just blow it off, just like you don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what it's like to get teched in front of everybody, right? This is my first year wrestling. I'm feeling like I'm supposed to be a state champion already, and I genuinely wasn't at that point, right? But now that I look back on it, a lot of times they're right. That person that hasn't experienced what you experience is right, but you won't say it because they haven't been in your shoes. Nobody can ever be in your shoes like you have, but you have to keep your mind open to listen to people's opinions. Yes, everyone's opinion is not gold, diamonds, platinum, you know, whatever you want to say, the diamonds, platinum, all that valuable stuff. Everybody's advice isn't that. But if you close yourself off to every single person that's giving you advice, you'll never find the person that's giving you that golden advice, right? I'm a metaphor kind of guy. I really am. But let me sit here and tell y'all, if I sit here and somebody shows me 20 doors and one of them doors have $100 million behind them and the other ones just have, you know, just straight, just a guy begging for $1, let's say, I'm going to open up all those doors, right? But there'll be some people out there that'll be like, man, I really don't want to give up $1. That I really don't want to give up $19 to find 100 million. And I know you might be thinking, Martin or Story or whatever you know me by. I know you might be thinking, what are you talking about? But just put that in perspective, right? You don't want to give up your comfortability to find yourself in the next step of life. And like I said at the beginning, I'm I'm genuinely one of those people too. I'm genuinely one of those people too, right? What I would say is it's not it's not get used to giving up stuff. Get used to being in the worst situation before it gets better. Genuinely. Be used to getting in the worst situations of your life before you see that light in the tunnel, right? Get used to it, man. I know it sounds dumb. I know it sounds hard. I know it sounds like like life is gonna suck, but sometimes life does. Genuinely, you'll lose a girlfriend, right? You'll lose a girl because you were just immature. You'll lose an opportunity for something, right? Because you did wrong. You'll lose a job. You'll lose a car. You'll lose something because you were genuinely neglectful of it at that time. But then 5 minutes later, after you lose it, you'll think about it like, why didn't I try harder? And I'm genuinely saying this from just my perspective. If this doesn't apply to you, then that's good. That's good. You congratulations. You have the best life in the world, right? I feel like I have the best life in the world that I could ever have, and you probably feel like it too. This message is for everybody else in the world that feels like they genuinely don't, right? You know, they have a lot of people in this world that don't. A lot of people in this world that don't. You know, a lot of people will come across this video, maybe be like, man, maybe this guy is right, or maybe this guy is just genuinely talking about stuff he doesn't even know, right? And to each his own. I won't be mad if you feel like I'm just yapping, and I won't be mad if you feel like this is golden advice, this is what I needed. I'm gonna lock in today. Sometimes it doesn't take one day to lock in, and I know that's hard to see, but you're gonna get this burst of energy at 2 a.m. to try to lock in, right? I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Genuinely, it sucks. It's not gonna happen in a day, right? Sometimes it does happen in a day, and that's the most beautiful thing in the world. But take a step towards it just each time. Take a step towards it just each time, man. And you'll see your perspective on life will change, right? Sometimes I have a car, I have a 2007 Toyota Camry right now, right? It's a car that I have to, if y'all see me looking away, it's because I'm looking at the computer recording this video right now. But I have a 2007 Toyota Camry, bro. And what? Oh, Martin, what does that car have to do with this? It's a 2007. It is 2026, right? That car is 19 years old with 109,000 miles on it. I don't know how much else it has, but just I have to work on that car or it will not move. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. It gives me an extra thing to do in my life. But genuinely, every single time I repair something, every single time I do something to that car, like, it's like if I won the heavyweight championship of the world as a WWE star. And that's okay. That's okay, right? Even in video games, right? Even you playing a game and you achieve that goal, right? You play it on the hardest difficulty for a game and you beat it. It's okay to be happy about that. Do not let people sit there and tell you you shouldn't be happy about the small things you do in life to keep you on track to your success, right? Sometimes you have to make things even smaller, right? Sometimes it's not it's not about, oh yeah, I changed the radio out and I put new speakers in and all that in my car, right? I got new rims, all that. It's genuinely just about, I washed the car. It's shining, right? Oh, I went in and scrubbed those rims. Now my car is shining and I'm getting so many compliments and everything, right? Now apply that to yourself. Apply that to yourself. Apply that to you genuinely to yourself, right? Some people are in a rut where they're like, man, I'm genuinely just, my hair not cut. Dude, look at me. Oh, just look at it right now. You see the neck beard? But my hair not cut, hair not done. They got all kinds of things wrong with me right now. But take a step to be better. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but take your step to be better, man. Take your step to be better. Whether it's learning a skill, right? Throughout my life, I've learned so many things from genuinely from the internet, bro. And you can learn so many things from it, man. And you're gonna fail at it. You're gonna fail at it, man. And I'm not trying to sit here and be like, once again, I know it sucks. It sounds like it sucks, bro. I'm a I'm a wrestling coach. You're gonna fail at it. You're gonna fail at a lot of things. As a coach, I've seen so many failures from kids that's so good now, and I genuinely can't say enough about it. But you're going to fail in this world. But you gotta make sure you're not gonna stay down after you fail. The sky is the limit. But you can't reach the sky if you're gonna stay on the ground all the time. You have to find a way to get up after you fail. After you fail, you have to find a way to get up. You cannot sit there and let a failure of one thing, one simple thing, mess up your whole day, right? Mess up your whole month, mess up your whole year, and then mess up your whole life. I failed so many times at what I do, right? I failed so many times I can't even count them, right? I tried to stream on Twitch. This YouTube channel has been up since I was a freshman in high school, right? I've made tons and tons of songs with my friends, right? And I've just genuinely done so many things, so many sports, so many just different kinds of things, right? Investing, right? But I'm still doing those things. because I failed at it and I just kept going. And genuinely, it's just gotten better and better each time I do. I know it might not seem like it, but it will get better. It will get better. All right, man. That's the yap session for today. I know it's long, but subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that like button. Thank y'all so much for genuinely just sticking around and listening to me talk all the time, man. I really appreciate it. Um, Follow the TikTok at Storytown227. We stream on there just video games, man. But here, probably gonna do a lot of just random videos of me talking and some video games. Thank you so much. Peace.